did not discuss anything. Are we together? So what I want to teach you students, or what I want us to look at is that's the theme for God. That's the theme of our before anything else. I want you to say it.
Be good before anything else.
Again.
Be good before anything else.
Yes. I, as standing here before you, it is my aim and my goal to be good before any other thing. And I want you also to have it as your goal and your aim to be good before any other thing. Most times, when you ask somebody, what do you want to be in life? Let's practicalize it. And success. What do you want to be in life? A surgeon. Okay? Joshua, what do you want to be in life? You don't want to be anything.
I also want to learn.
What do you want to be in life?
Not be a footballer and a businessman.
A footballer and a businessman. Okay, Kamsi. What do you want to be in life? A lawyer. Okay, that's very good. But Kamsi, who do you want to be in life? No, the same Kamsi. Who do you want to be in life? Huh? You see the confusion. We focus more on what I want to be, but neglect who I want to be. Are you following? They look alike, but they are not the same. Who do you want to be supersedes what I want to be. It is who you want to be that will help you to become actually that thing that you want to be. For example, in our society today, we have people contesting to be president next year. You ask them, they'll tell you, I want to be a president. But in that presidency, who do you want to be? A what? A good president. You see footballers, you ask them, who do you want to be? The wise ones will tell you, I want to be a good footballer. Musicians, I want to be a good singer. And surgeons, I want to be a good surgeon. Lawyers, I want to be a good lawyer. Becoming something in life cuts across or is above that thing that you want to be, just aiming at something. You have to look at who are you, who do you want to be. For example, if we go to Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 to 14. Exodus 3, verse 13 to 14. When Moses saw the burning bush, he went there to look at it. And then God, knowing that he had come closer to the burning bush, started communicating with him. Let us read it so that you get the actual message. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13 to 14. He says, then Moses said to God, their conversation, if I come to the people of Israel and say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you, and they ask me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? The question Moses asked God is this: if I should go to my people, because they were looking, God wanted to send him in order to go and liberate the Israelites. Then, if my people should ask me, what is your name? What will I tell them? But look at the answer that God gave Moses. God said to Moses, I am who? I am who? I am. Who are you? I am who I am. Then if you go to Matthew's Gospel chapter 16, verse 13. Matthew's Gospel chapter 16, verse 13. Jesus Christ did not, look at what Jesus Christ had for people. Now, when Jesus came into the district of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, who do men say that the Son of Man is? Who do men say that the Son of Man is? Not what do men say, but but who do men say? Are we following? Who will people say you are? Most times we forget about that. We concentrate on what. But today I want us to look at who are you against what are you? Or who do you want to be against what do you want to be? Now we need to first of all start with ourselves. I. Are we following? Then remember what I said. Be good. Be good first before anything else. We'll now ask ourselves, what do we mean by that term? Be good. Good. To be good. There are many ways to explain it. You may see somebody, maybe you are in need of something. You are in need of pen, and your classmate decides to give you a pen. You say that your classmate is good. Why? Because he gave you a pen. You may be walking and somebody gives you a lift. You may say that the person is good because the person gave you a lift, right? But the kind of goodness, the kind of good that I want us to discuss today is on behavior. The good that has to do with how we behave, well behave. Are we following? To behave well. I, as a person, how do I behave when I'm alone? I want you to ask yourself that question. You as a person, are you good to yourself? Do you know that some people are not good to themselves?
Yes.
Do you know that?
Yes.
You need to be good to yourself. When you are good to yourself, you'll be able to then be good to another person. And that covers what we do as a person. From the time we go to bed, from the time we wake up, from the time we leave the house, from the time we do everything in life. Have you ever asked yourself that? How do I sleep? Am I a good sleeper? The way I sleep in bed. Some people don't know how to sleep. Do you know that?
Yes.
You're turning, rolling, everything. Then when you wake up, what do you do first? When you wake up, what do you do first? As a person, in order to be good to yourself, what do you do first? Yes, Obi Amaka. You do what? Okay, you pray to God first. Okay, that's a very good answer. Are you following? Then, after praying to God, what of taking care of your body? Your mouth, you brush your teeth, you bathe, among other things. That is being good to yourself. Are we following? Then, to your family members. Who do your parents think you are? Who do they say you are? Will your parents be proud of you to say that this person is my child? Who are you in your family? There are some people that will be good outside, but in their family, they are nothing to write home about. Who are you in your family? There are people, you are still growing up. There are people you will see, they will spend millions, they will spend thousands outside, but their people are suffering. Their family members are suffering. Outside, they will give them title. Omelora 1. Obatozo 1. But in their houses, at home, their people are suffering of hunger. When they are sick, they cannot even take care of themselves. But these people are good outside. How good are you in your family? As students, how good are you? As a student listening to me, how good are you? Remember, Albert Einstein said that education is what remains after you must have forgotten everything taught to you in school. Do you understand? Do you get me? Education, according to Albert Einstein, is is what remains after you must have forgotten everything taught to you in school. There will be a time you will forget everything, maybe something, most of the things that you study in maths, most of the things that you study in economics. If they should ask you what is inflation, you may not be able to remember how to define it. Yes. If they may ask you one equation, to solve one equation in maths, you may not be able to solve it. Yes, it's normal. It can happen. But what shows that you are educated is the way you relate with people. The way you do what? Relate with people. Your attitude with people. If you go to the bus stop, if the conductor talks down on you, how do you reply him? It shows whether you are educated. That's why till tomorrow we have many educated illiterates. They pass through the 4 walls of the university, but their attitude is nothing to write home about. Their behavior is nothing to write home about. Can you say that such people are educated? Can you say that such people are good in the society? Some are educated, but they are touts. They are used as thoughts. Election is coming. You see graduates being used as thoughts. Will you say that they are good graduates? They may tell you because there is no job, but I don't think so. What of in your church? You go to church on Sundays. How do you behave there? Remember, the kind of good that we are discussing is about behavior. Are we following? It centers on behavior, attitude. Are we together? How do you behave in church? The dressing that you go to church in, is it a modest, the way you dress, is it a modest? Is it what that the usher will see you and then run away or send you back? Or the pastor that is preaching will see you and be tempted? Is that the kind of dress? Or your neighbor, the person close to you will see you and then, okay, ask for your number, or will not be comfortable sitting close to you? Is that the kind of dress you put on to go to church? Then there in the church, what is your attitude? What is your behavior there? Do you take all the time chatting? Because most of us, when we go to church, we go with our phones. I don't go to church with phone. I don't. Because it distracts me. You go there with your phone only to chat on Facebook. To chat on WhatsApp, Instagram, to watch TikTok. Is that what you do? Instead of paying attention on what the preacher is teaching. Then sometimes you belong to so many groups, like choir. Aside choir, which other group can you name? Drama group, okay, lay readers, Bible quiz, usher, all these things. What is your behavior then? As a choir, as a chorister, can people say that you are a good chorister, a good singer, or that you are just there as let it be that people are there, part of them. You are there. Huh? Are we together? Then okay, I've talked about school. My brother has talked about school, but I will still hit on it now. What is your attitude? What time do you come to school? Are you a good student? It starts from the time you come to school. Your school uniform, is it neat? Can somebody be able to sit very close to you without perceiving? Okay. Can somebody be close to you? What of when you are talking? You people follow you. Then, aside neatness, what of academic goodness? Your notes. If you have 80 leaves, is that note still 80 leaves, or most part of the notes have been torn off? What of your assignments, your tasks? Do you do them at the right time? It shows that you're a good student. Not just that I want to be a student, I want to go to school. What do you go there to do? To learn. Then what of during sports? Do you go out with others to exercise?
Yes.
Or do you stay in the classroom? Do you hide? Eh? Be where others are. Be where others are. It will help you. Are we following? Then what of when we need people to make use of their talent? Will you be able to offer yourself? Like we are preparing for valediction. As we are preparing for valediction, we need people. Those that can sing, those that can dramatize, those that can speak in different languages. Will you offer yourself? It shows that you are good. Because you want to grow, you want the school, the institution to do what? To grow as well. Are we following? Then after schooling, you still get what? Work. Right? We all want to be employed. Right? When you are employed, how do you behave there? In your workplace. Will you be a troublemaker? Once you arrive, everybody will run away. Some people are like that. Once they arrive, everybody will do what? Disappear. Because nobody wants to associate with them. Because they are trouble. Remember, attitude, behavior, that we do that we are discussing. Are we following? Even when you want to open your own private business, entrepreneurship, what kind of business will you go into? Is it a business that will promote, that will help the society to grow, or that will take us back to Egypt? It's a question that we need to ask ourselves. Then, what of in our environment, among our neighbors? Are you good to them? What's your attitude towards them? Then even those that you know and those that you don't know. When you meet someone for the first time, how do you relate with the person? That person that met you, will that person be annoyed or angry meeting you? Or will the person be happy? Will the person be sad meeting you or happy meeting you? It's a question we need to look inwards. Are we following? We need to examine ourselves. How good am I? Not only that I want to be this, I want to be that. I know aspiring to be great, to be something in life is good, but in that your aspiration, who do you want to be? What impact do you want to create? I'm a teacher here. What kind of teacher am I? What impact am I making here? You are a student. What kind of student are you? What impact are you making here? Until we start asking ourselves this question, and then until we start working on ourselves to be good, this country, this school, wherever we find ourselves, will never be better. Are we together? Let us start today. You have opportunity. You have the time to start now to work on yourself. If you start now to work on yourself, your tomorrow